Something that makes me laugh, like when I tell people I have HIV or in my comments, they'll be like, oh, but you're so pretty. Sorry, let me just, real quick, I'm gonna hold your hand when I tell you guys this. I have HIV. I'm autoimmune, not ugly, okay?
HIV doesn't have a face. The ones you think won't have it will have it. That's the craziest comment somebody could make. Oh, but you're pretty. How do you have HIV? Basically, is what she's saying. Like, HIV just gonna make you look ugly.
Y'all, this tea is coming in so hot, and I gotta give it to y'all. So it's a guy right now. He is going on a complete rage because he just tested positive for the heebie-jeebies. Don't mind me because I just been eating Doritos. So basically, he said that he met a DL guy, and they did a 1-2 on July the 6th. He tested positive on July the 12th. Back in January, he went and did his regular routine work, blood work. His test was negative then. Only reason that he went and got tested again on July the 12th because he said immediately after him and this guy did they 1-2, he felt sick. Like, could you imagine getting up from laying with a man and all of a sudden you feel like you got flu and COVID symptoms? He was like, his body was weak. He was feeling warm. Like, he just did not feel right after. And he has not been feeling right for a week. So he went and got tested. Lo and behold, his results came back on July the 12th that he is now positive. He done went to looking for the boy at his mama house. He done went to the boy's job. The boy done goes to him. He ain't answering the phone, no nothing. I guess today the boy done posted on Facebook or Instagram or somewhere like that, talking about some old them lies and this, that, and the other. But everybody was like, well, show your my chart. Like, show that you don't got it. And he won't do it.
Wouldn't do it. I knew it. I just said HIV don't gotta look. Unless you are extremely skinny, because you know you'll lose a lot of weight. So that's the look, really. Somebody that you know already that's lost a lot of weight. Sometimes they get rashes and stuff like that. But a lot of times you can have no symptoms at all. It's called asymptomatic. That's why you really can't tell, not on everybody. But some people you can. That's all I'm saying. He could have already been skinny, though. I don't know. It's something about him, though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm sorry to say it, but maybe it's the face tattoos and all of that. He just looked like he would get down like that or something.
And this boy is saying, like, I have not been with nobody else but you. And you are the only person that I let go to sleep in me, if you know what I mean. He showed the text messages of the day that they linked up, which was July the 6th, showing that how a week later I'm already testing positive. So of course everybody was like, it take a while for that shit to come up. But I'm like, damn, what he got, like the super heebie-jeebies for it to just show up just like that? Like, that shit is just crazy. But he said, y'all can say what y'all want to say, this, that, and the other. I got to live with that shit, and I know who gave it to me. Here's the proof right here. And he will not even, the other guy will not even prove that he don't got it. But either way it go, there's no reason for anybody to even be questioning him. Because if he say he got it and this way he got it from, that's where he got it from. Like, shit, you already done exposed that you got it. But this man is going in a complete range right now. When I tell you, he done put up to this man jar. He done went to the boy mama house. All kind, like, he said he want that fade. That's exactly what he said. He said he want to fight. He ready to skin this boy knees. Because he's like, how did you just mess up my life like that? And I feel so bad for him because he was just crying. And he's like, I am 30 years old. Like, I literally was going after lust. And he even said, like, he wished he would have just left the GAY life alone. Like, I just wish I would have left it alone if I knew that this was going to be the consequence of it.
How didn't he know that could be the consequences of it? What, man? That's what comes with it for a lot of them. You could get HIV. I don't think he was that naive to the fact that he could catch it. Engaging in high-risk behaviors like that.
I feel so bad for him because he's like, why me? I don't know. But I'm still trying to figure out how you just get it within a week. Like, that man must have got a powerful strand for it to just come up like that.
Or he been had it.
Guys, HIV is real. My 15-year-old daughter is HIV positive. You will...
15. That's young, man. That's real young. To be sexually active, but not only that, having HIV already. I'm saying already, like, just period. But at 15 is very soon. Whole life destroyed.
You'll be surprised how she caught it. Story time. So, not too long ago, my daughter, which is my 15-year-old daughter, she has been feeling very, very unwell. She's been like catching a cold, which never seems to shift at all. She's complaining of mouth ulcers. She's complaining about muscle aches and cramps, complaining about, headaches, and also, losing weight. At first, I just thought, it's just a cold because of the change of weather. So I kept putting it off, taking her to see the doctor. But anyway, because her weight was like, dropping down drastically, that's when I decided to take her to go see a doctor. When we arrived, I explained everything to the doctor. The doctor said they've got to run some tests, everything basically. I agreed because they needed to get to the bottom of what exactly is wrong with our daughter. He then comes out and asks me, just me only, to come to the office because he wants to talk to me. When I entered, he looked very worried. I also looked worried because why is he just asking to talk to me and without my daughter present? Anyway, he proceeded to ask if myself or my husband, we are HIV positive. I thought, what a weird question for him to be asking. Why is he asking this? And I told him, no, we are not HIV positive. Then he dropped the bombshell that our daughter tested HIV positive. My world came crashing down. I didn't even know how to take this news. I started thinking and wondering, how on earth did my daughter catch this? Anyway, the doctor said they need to run some tests as well on myself, my husband, and the rest of the children, which we agreed. We had the test done. All our results came back negative. So we asked our daughter, what's been going on. She refused to tell us, not even me, not her father. We tried, and she wouldn't tell us. So the doctor decided to talk to her. Upon persisting, she finally opened up. She said that there is this guy who lives in, face you, I face me, in our compound house. We lived in a compound house, which is a face me, I face you, and he rents one of the rooms. This guy apparently has been sleeping with my daughter since the age of 10 years old.
Whoa. I don't know what to say. Sound like a predator got her.
Now. And not only that, he also invites his friends to also sleep with our daughter.
Wow. She getting passed around. Underage. Sound like she got molested by the guy. And he gave her HIV, or one of them, or who. I don't know. We really don't. Let's see.
The doctor asked our daughter how many men were there in total. I was shocked. 10 men in total who have been raping our daughter from the age of 10 years old up until now. And you know what? I blamed myself because I run a stall in the market. So my children would go to school on their own and come back home on their own. There's always food for them to eat. Their dad works as a truck driver, which means he's always away for periods of time before we even get to see him. I was focusing so much on my business that I neglected my children.
Yeah. It has to be a work-life balance. You got to be active. Just because you're providing monetarily does not mean you're there for them. That's what some parents don't understand. And just having that free time, that idle time, allows things like this to happen, or also not having that father figure or even the mother to protect them, especially while they're walking to school, right? Where anybody could get to them. And that's what seems to have happened. It's a cold world out here, yeah. Make sure you make time to be there for your children. They can't protect themselves against the world, not at that young age,
Which resulted in men, he-goes, raping my innocent 15-year-old daughter from the age of 10. I was distraught. I didn't even know where to start. Anyway, we decided to get the police involved. They arrested this neighbor. They tested him. He was also HIV positive. He knew that he was in big trouble because everything has been exposed. So then he decided to start mentioning the people, the other guys who were also raping our daughter. The police managed to arrest 5 of them. The other ones run away. They tested them, the 5 guys, they were also HIV positive.
Man, what? So it was bound for her to get it regardless. So it was just a whole group of HIV positive men hanging together and graping little girls, or this little girl. This is the craziest story I've heard on TikTok.
I feel very distraught because I failed my daughter. I let her down. Very bad. So if you are a parent out there, please look after your children. Please do not neglect your children. Please do not leave your children at home alone without any trusted adult present with them. Because this world is full of evil people.
Yeah, it is. My goodness. Let me know what y'all think about that story, family. That's a shame. Yeah, she let her down. She let her children down. Most definitely. Work cannot be priority over family. You got to be present. You got to be active. If you don't raise them, the streets gonna raise them. And that comes with things like this.